one tiny emergency, and millions of Americans collapse financially without any warning.
This video is for informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always do your own research.
Most Americans live fine until one tiny emergency changes everything instantly. Paychecks arrive, disappear, and leave almost nothing before the next one comes. Rising rent squeezes budgets so tight, even small surprises become disasters.
Groceries cost more every week, while shopping carts keep shrinking badly. Medical bills hit unpredictably, instantly destroying months of careful budgeting.
Car breakdowns cost more now as parts, labor, and insurance skyrocket. Insurance premiums rise yearly, offering less help exactly when you need it.
Half of Americans don't have $500 for true emergencies anymore.
One flat tire or broken phone can push families into survival mode instantly. A single missed paycheck can trigger cascading bills nobody can catch up with. Inflation attacks silently, turning simple daily routines into heavy financial weight. Childcare costs alone can swallow an entire week of income instantly now. Rent, groceries, gas, and insurance all rising together crush families completely. Americans keep working harder but feel poorer because costs explode faster. The middle class shrinks because average income can't outrun modern expenses. Financial stability is now fragile, requiring everything to go perfectly each month.
But nothing in real life goes perfectly, and that's where danger begins.
A sudden illness knocks out income and triggers a chain of unstoppable bills.
A job loss creates panic because savings disappear far faster than expected.
Emergency funds sound simple. How? But building one feels impossible for many. Most families juggle bills desperately, hoping nothing unexpected hits this month. Credit cards feel like help until interest turns help into financial punishment. Borrowing covers today's needs, but steals tomorrow's stability without mercy.
Medical emergencies hit hardest because they combine shock, fear, and massive bills.
A broken car stops everything: work, errands, income, creating instant chaos. Financial collapse rarely begins big. It starts with tiny, overlooked cracks.
People underestimate emergencies because small risks feel harmless until too late. A single hospital visit pushes thousands of families into long-term financial struggle.
Many households live at zero margin, and zero margin means zero protection.
When rent rises above income growth, every month becomes a quiet crisis.
Rising insurance deductibles force families to choose between health and survival. Inflation silently destroys savings because prices outpace earned interest easily. Families pay more for everything: housing, food, gas, while feeling helpless. One emergency on top of rising costs pushes budgets beyond breaking point. America's safety nets shrink, leaving families exposed to unpredictable shocks. Savings disappear faster because essentials now consume most household income.
Families rely on credit cards to survive everyday costs, not luxuries anymore. Borrowing replaces breathing room, making households incredibly vulnerable to emergencies. Everyday life becomes unstable when essential expenses outgrow income every year. People underestimate how quickly life collapses when one income stream stops.
When one emergency hits, the entire financial structure collapses shockingly fast. The problem isn't spending, it's the rising cost of simply being alive. Even full-time workers struggle because modern essentials drain money non-stop now.
For many, one delayed paycheck triggers panic and immediate financial freefall. Rent inflation alone pushes millions into survival mode with no backup. Medical emergencies hit emotionally and financially, leaving families completely exposed.
Car repairs strip away savings faster than most people can replace them. Rising insurance deductibles make small problems instantly unaffordable for families. One emergency forces tough choices: pay rent, fix car, or buy groceries. The real danger is timing. Emergencies always strike in the worst moments. Americans rely on credit to survive, turning survival itself into new debt. Interest grows even while sleeping, pushing families deeper without noticing. Slowly, financial stress becomes normal, and people confuse survival with stability. When expenses outgrow income, every month becomes a quiet financial emergency.
People believe they're stable until one crisis exposes how fragile everything was.
The true danger is that emergencies don't warn you. They strike instantly. One crisis pushes families into debt. Then debt multiplies future crises further. Without savings, every emergency becomes a chain reaction of painful consequences. Families collapse financially long before they collapse emotionally or mentally. The breaking point arrives silently, then hits brutally when least expected. Once emergencies outpace income, every decision becomes a desperate financial gamble.
People pretend everything is fine, but the numbers reveal growing danger quietly.
Bills stack relentlessly because nothing stops rising costs. Not effort, not overtime. Households lose stability the moment fixed expenses rise faster than income.
Life feels normal until one emergency exposes how fragile everything truly is.
A broken water heater can cost more than a family's entire monthly buffer.
A simple accident creates bills that take months or years to recover from.
Even stable families collapse when multiple emergencies hit back-to-back unexpectedly. The mental toll grows heavier as uncertainty becomes constant daily pressure.
When money feels unstable, every small problem becomes emotionally overwhelming. Financial collapse begins long before people realize the danger creeping in. But collapse isn't destiny. Awareness creates the first crack in the cycle.
Stability begins with tiny actions, saving small amounts consistently every month. Cutting fixed expenses gives families breathing room to survive future emergencies. You can't stop emergencies, but you can build strength to survive them.
Stay ahead of the market. Subscribe now and follow CoinPicker for the latest insights.